who follow up to ensure that raw materials, spares, and equipments arrive as at when they are needed. Inventory control. You have inventory coordinator, you have inventory officer, you have inventory clerk, you have all manner of jobs, because we're talking about career and business opportunities here. Logistics coordinator. That can be section by section, but generally you could also have one logistics coordinator. Of course, if you have that, you have logistics supervisor, you have logistics officer, you have assistant logistics officer, you can have logistics clerk. All these are positions. Shipper and receiver. Receive and record movement of the parts, supplies, and this can happen. This is in the warehouse. In the warehouse, you receive and you ship. Someone has to keep record of those things. Demand planners, what is the attitude of your buyers and the rest of them? Somebody has to plan what the demand looks like, particularly if your IT is not top-notch. Critical skill sets that you have to have. I've talked about analytics, I've talked about leadership. Communication is very, very important. To pass across a message, an information, idea to others through a medium. Presentation and public speaking, that you have to be doing at your management meetings, at your departmental meetings, at maybe presenting to the board, presenting to customers. So communication is very, very important. And of course, it has to do with verbal and non-verbal. Negotiation. Negotiation skills are very, very critical. You negotiate every day, but the people in procurement need it more than every other person. So this is one skill that you have to acquire or improve. Policies, procedures, manuals, and the rest of them, they are developed by people, research people and the rest of them. Document and knowledge management, your HR department. Problem-solving skills, continuous improvement. You keep hearing that in supply chain all the time. If you don't improve continually, then you will lose out. Develop sustainable solutions. You have to be able to, you are a solution provider once you are involved with this. Then on the technical side, you have accounting and finance, law and business, administration. That's why the course you read in the university, polytechnic or wherever, is irrelevant. That is a base on which you stand to build a career that you want to stay with. And in those days, careers were like straight. You enter a position, you stay there until you retire. It doesn't happen these days. People are quite mobile. So project management skills you need. Customer service, very, very critical. Provide answers to customers, ensures agreed customer service level are maintained. Listen to constructive feedback. You don't get angry when a customer is saying, no, this is not proper. What are the challenges of supply chain industry worldwide as we speak? It is the absence of people with requisite skills. DHL in a research recently said that it's come to the point of crisis. And that is very, very serious. A lot of people are retiring. Meanwhile, there are no new people coming. In Africa particularly, only recently are universities beginning to talk about logistics and supply chain management. Africa is even currently talking about the free trade zone, free trade area. But the point is that, do we have people qualified, experienced to handle this? So whenever anybody is looking at what we make after work, you shouldn't forget the soft side. of the logistics infrastructure. This is one of the biggest challenges as identified by senior managers in the industry, and this challenge still persists despite increasing need of individuals who possess requisite skills useful in logistics and supply chain management. Why do you choose a logistics career, a supply chain career? Because the demand is continuous. Opportunities are readily available. Even during